Since the Middle Ages, knightly orders have been pursuing noble causes and performing great deeds. In recent centuries, these orders seem to have been relegated to simply being an honorary title bestowed upon people with money or influence. That is, until the age of the internet, the invention of which heralded the formation of several new knightly orders, the most famous being the White Knights. These brave men follow a simple set of rules: seek justice, spread the virtues of chivalry, and above all else, respect women. And what is the paltry bit of compensation that they ask for in return? Sexual favors. Unfortunately, the good deeds of the White Knights often go without even the meagerest form of said recompense. In this video, I will be recounting the good deeds of White Knights and members of similar orders exactly as they are represented on the tapestries of the internet. We will begin with a classic example of a White Knight in full form. Here we see a correspondence in which a White Knight attempts to protect and console a damsel that has unfortunately just been through a breakup. We begin with the White Knight. You, right now, are alone, but there will always be light. And if I must, I carry the torch to light your way. I will break the dark mirror with my bare hands if I have to. Thanks. No one, not one soul, is worth your gaze anymore. Your friends, harpies, all of them. Future boyfriends, crooks, all of them. Do not become emotionally invested in anyone else. Not whilst you attend that school. Thank God our hero got to that damsel before it was too late. No doubt she will heed his advice and choose to have no more relationships whilst attending school. Damsels' minds are notoriously frail and shallow, so it is a good thing that there are strong and chivalrous men out there to think for them. In this new age, damsels often broadcast themselves to the world on the internet. Some call this streaming. As you can imagine, a woman that chooses to do so opens herself up to all kinds of horrible and nasty correspondences with many less than honorable gentlemen. Since, of course, these women are unable to defend themselves due to their frail constitution, White Knights must step up and come to their defense. Here's an example of such a situation. It has come to my attention that some of you are sending private messages to Jessica, which may be indecent or suggestive. Bad idea. I will personally confront any and all private messages who think it's okay to attempt talking with Jessica in an inappropriate way. Take this as a very serious warning. I do have a temper and a fist that isn't afraid of getting stitches. Unfortunately, damsels in distress do not always appreciate the efforts of valiant White Knights. Here is a particularly egregious example in which a woman streamer had the audacity to not disclose all of the details of her personal life to a random online fan. We start with the fan. So, I'm on r/livestream fail, and there's news you have a husband? This can't be true, right? I do have a husband, but obviously I'm not going to mention him because then people get turned off by that idea. Do you understand what I mean? No, I don't understand it. Why did you hide having a husband? Why is it any of your business anyways? Am I not allowed to keep that aspect of my life private? I've been supporting you for 2 years now. I'm always moderating your chat, making sure dumbasses don't say shit about you. Do you know how much I support you? I always donate to you. I've given you thousands of dollars at this point. And I'm still thankful for that? And 2 months ago, you remember what you said to me? I had just got off work and I sent you a picture of my bored but tired face on Snapchat. And you said I looked cute. Obviously, you know how much I like you. I was gonna fly out to TwitchCon this year. I was hoping we'd maybe get a few drinks afterwards. Just you and me. See where the night takes us. And now this comes out? I feel like such a moron. Don't say that. Listen, of course you're cute. I'm so thankful to call you my friend. And you are such a big supporter of me, but I do have a husband, and that's just how it is. I'm sorry if you had other intentions in mind, but I am taken. I don't need you. There are a whole lot of other streamers that deserve my time and support. As they say, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Fish without husbands, too. You liar skank. I will no longer be dedicating 1/3 of my day to moderating your chat. Let the wild beasts roam. And if you need me, I'll be in STP Each's chat from now on. You may not know this, but I actually do watch her streams after yours are over. And I've been a 6-month subscriber as well. I donated her $30 the other day and said her outfit looked cute. She said I'm a sweetheart. Things are looking up for me and down for you. This is where I bid farewell to you. Have fun being a liar, bitch face. What we just witnessed was an insulted and frustrated White Knight. Interestingly, such frustration is actually what led to the formation of a new group. As was mentioned earlier, the White Knights were not the only new order of chivalry that came to be with the internet. Another such order is known as the Generis Masculini, translated in English as Nice Guys. The Nice Guys are an order that was formed as the result of a division of ideals amongst the White Knights. Some time ago, a group of White Knights, like our previous hero, became disgruntled at the fact that their knightly deeds often went without the compensation that they so desired. Whilst the Order of White Knights traditionally bore this frustration in silence, and in doing so hoped that it would make them even more sexually desirable, this new group placed the blame for their dry spells solely on the women that so selfishly welcomed their assistance and kindness whilst offering nothing in return. Dubbing these women thots, this breakaway group created a new order that was solely focused on ridding the world of these vile creatures. What follows are records of clashes between nice guys and thots. We'll start with a rather standard example from a dating app. It starts with the female. Hey.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
That's it? That's all you can fucking muster when you're forced to message someone that you physically liked on here? That's the problem with women these days. They can't fucking do shit themselves. This app is supposed to encourage girls to speak first and not encourage the double standard of guys being the first to say something. Bitches these days. I don't have fucking notifications on for this app. I do have a life outside of this. You're gross. Have a nice life. A common trait of the thought is that they often have the audacity to not respond to messages immediately. Thankfully, nice guys have developed a way in which to deal with such disgusting behavior. A quick flurry of verbal abuse is often enough to deal a death blow to a thought, thereby ensuring that no more gentleman will fall victim to her insidious antics. The saying, "the pen is mightier than the sword," is quite apropos in this situation. The scary thing about thots is that they are very good at disguising themselves as normal human beings. Anyone could be a thought in disguise, be it coworker, friend, or a kind stranger on the street. Here is an example of one such occasion in which a thought disguises herself as a coworker. We begin with the female. Hi Alex, I was wondering if you could email me case files number 765, 788, and 804.1. Could you reschedule the blank meeting from 1 to 3 p.m.? Thank you. Hi Lou, I was wondering if you could stop flirting with me and then saying no when I ask you out. Could you rate how amazing I've treated you on a scale from 1 to 10 and you still want nothing to do with me? Thank you. I bet talking to our boss will be an 11 on a 1 to 10 scale of fun. Don't talk to me again, dumb hose. Or, as you'll notice, the thought's first message seems innocent enough. Just a simple request for assistance from a coworker. Thankfully, our nice guy sees through the thought's shroud and immediately recognizes what she is. Cornered, the thought threatens to take action. Our hero knows better, however, and understands that she can do him no harm. Instead of cowering, he quickly goes for the death blow, and by doing so rids the world of one more ghastly creature. In our final example, we shall witness true heroism on the part of a nice guy. It starts with our hero offering assistance to what seems to be a kind damsel in distress. It begins with the female. Yeah, it got pretty cold. Had to pull out the windshield scraper this morning. I could have helped you. I appreciate it, but I'm so far away, it'd be quicker to just do it myself. Plus, you save gas money. Okay. I was just trying to be nice. Yes, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel like you don't mean that. You never give me a chance at anything, whether it's scraping the ice off your vehicle or taking you to dinner. I'm glad your fiancé died. As always, the thought eventually exposes herself by revealing her true nature. What type of well-adjusted woman would perform a chore on her own when she knows that an honorable and kind gentleman is just a phone call away? In this particular case, the thought attempts to weasel out of the situation by feigning gratefulness. However, she is no match for a well-trained nice guy, who quickly deals a devastating and lethal blow to the foul creature. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Hopefully you will come away from this video a more grateful and wise person. Remember that chivalry is not dead, and be thankful that there are those that dedicate their lives to protecting ordinary citizens like us from the vile and wicked monsters that lurk unseen in the fetid pools of the internet.